I'm working with some really fabulous businesses at the moment that are what I call upstarts, high potential companies that are going places. They've raised some seed capital, they've got some cornerstone investors into their businesses, and they're now seeking potentially a round of capital raising to accelerate their plans, take their businesses forward. Typically, the businesses I tend to get involved with are disruptors. They're technology disrupting platforms, businesses that are trying to solve really complex business problems. And they have to be on the have to have side of the equation versus the nice to have, I believe, for the magic to happen. I'm working with a couple of businesses at the moment that are just incredibly impressive. They're both in the artificial intelligence realm. One of them's very focused on privacy, personal identification data, and the other one's involved in the hospitality recruitment industry and really solving a big problem in that sector. And what's really interesting about these businesses is that we've got fairly high profile individuals, family offices in fact, and well-known established private equity firms from Australia that have backed unicorns coming in behind these businesses to support them. And I've been fortunate enough to be briefed to put in place investor advisory boards, bringing smart capital to the table, bringing the right A-team around these businesses, highly technical resources, to really help accelerate growth. And as a business executive, you might have a sort of a traditional high-profile corporate career and you might be doing extremely well. But I would encourage you to look at doing, at least one sort of startup or upstart in your portfolio of activity for a number of reasons. Firstly, the company just does amazing things in a modest period of time. These are not business as usual businesses. They're moving fast. They're winning new clients. They're opening up into new markets. They're disrupting in a market. Incredibly exciting. So you get a lot of great experience when you're in a business that's in a hyper growth mode, and you're often sitting alongside other high caliber people who also enjoy the chase, if you like, and are enjoying what's going on with this business. And it's incredibly rewarding work, helping a business really crack into a new market, helping a business get its first major beachhead contract, helping a business open a door to a critical, high profile business and opening doors and getting people in front of the right people. Very exciting work and very rewarding. And as I say, it's a really perfect blend of experience that you will gain. And it's very innovative. It's often, looking into markets and looking at where you can solve critical problems and being able to be nimble enough to be able to address those and move super quickly to really achieve results. So if you're thinking of putting together a board portfolio, if you're thinking of starting your career, always consider an upstart or an early stage business. These are great opportunities. They're also potentially opportunities where you can gain some equity in the business, whether that be via sweat equity or by purchasing equity or being, given options to invest, and that can be quite lucrative, particularly if a business goes on to great success. And I'm really fortunate. I've got a wonderful portfolio at the moment with several of these businesses that I'm working with, and I've been in the game for a long time. I've done a lot of capital raising, and it's a bit rare to get a couple that you really know they're going to be winners. And it's really quite exciting to be putting the talent around the business, matching the talent with the entrepreneurs and bringing the smart capital to the business. You just know you're setting that business up for success, and it's incredibly exciting across the board. So consider that the next time you're thinking about putting a board seat into your portfolio, consider that type of role very rewarding and could really gain some fabulous experience over a very modest period of time.